Hello generals. As I promised, I will talk about the F-35P, the most expensive jet for free to play, 28,500,000. I have unlocked it and unlocked everything almost. So we'll discuss about the armament it has and why it's so expensive and is it worth it or not. One of the most expensive for free to play. This is maxed out MK1 with a few upgrades I have upgraded. 24,000, almost 25,000 HP. The speed is 831. The afterburn is 1833, and the maneuverability is 42. The disguise or the camo is 22. Now we will talk about the most important things for upgrades. As you see, I have upgraded all the MK1 just to get 3% more accuracy. As you see below, 3% gun spread, that means more accuracy for the machine gun, or let's say anything. I think it's most important for the machine gun. Now the bullets it has, the normal one, you can use it much more reliable because you can penetrate few tanks, but the HE is just for aircraft. Now these upgrades are really important. Automatic fire extinguisher and the electric engine. This one is the most important. Electric optical system. This is most you need to upgrade this one first of all. So once you take automatic fire extinguisher, you have to upgrade that one immediately. That gives you much more range of detection and will make you much more able to hit your target. The GBU-38, it's a bomb that you can use it in any directions, but the GBU-31, it has a special thing that it cannot be detected. But if you combine the GBU-38 with the GBU-31, it will alert the enemy. So you have to pick two of the GBU-38. We have tested, and I have tested with a really special player named Mars, who will show you clips of the test we made it to make sure of the information that I'm gonna give it to you. Really good, great thanks to that player who helped me a lot, and about like in half hour. Now the upgrade, as you see, it's really focused on detection range and target acquisition time. This is really, what is target acquisition time? That means the bomb can target the enemy much faster, and this is very good for when your jet is very fast and you have to lock down the enemy and fire at them. Automatic fire, really important also. I mean, of course, the more you upgrade the jet, the more it's become better. All the upgrades, there is no useless things. Just the MK1, such as the M9 and the Maverick, are useless. Don't upgrade them. Just skip them and keep moving on. The Maverick is a missile. It's a missile, fast, very fast, good penetration, but really low damage. I mean, you make barely 7,000, 8,000 damage. So the rest is really important. And also there is Brimstone. It's useless weapon. Don't use it. The others are really great. We will talk about each one. So, starting with the GBU and AGM and RAM-120. These are the best. The GBU and GBU-38 cannot be detected, but when you combine it with a gun that can be detected, such as Storm Shadow, it's really bad. So what you should pick? Storm Shadow with AGM, I mean the AGM 169, or you can go with 2 GBU-38, the MK2. So this jet, even if you spend like 28 million, and you need a lot of more upgrade to become a really useful jet. So all you have to do is have lots of resources to unlock this jet. Otherwise, it's gonna be it's not gonna satisfy you and be competitive enough. But the AIM 120, they are silent missiles. They cannot be detected. So you can fire these missiles against the enemy jet, and the enemy jet will not know that there is a missile going after them. So this is going to be great counter these missiles, AIM 120. You can find it on other jets, the American jets. It's really helpful against the Su-57M that everyone is spamming it right now. As you see, these missiles also AGM 169. It cannot be detected. 10,000 damage. As you see, 10,000 damage. And it has a really powerful damage. It's about 10,000. As you see, the RIM, it's 15,000 damage, and the enemy cannot detect that kind of missile. And you can fire it like about 90 degrees, so you can fire it on your sides also. As you see, sometimes even I fire these missiles on the helicopter. If the helicopter is standing still, not moving, it can one shot an helicopter. This much powerful, and I haven't upgraded fully yet. So this jet is really good against enemy jets, or so it's really good for dominating the sky. And the machine gun, as you see, it's really powerful. Yes, it's let's say low in ammunition, only 160 I think, but the fire rate is really amazing. And as you see, the machine gun, the white thing is below the jet. It's really powerful. It's really big. I think it's 25 millimeters, so it's really powerful machine gun. As you see, it can melt down jets just like it's. And the edge, what is the edge? It will make the jet becomes as a helicopter. So pick a place that you cannot be spotted. As you see right now, I'm not spotted, and I'm firing the missiles one by one. Then I can press it again. I can move towards the enemy. So guys, this is all the best things about this jet, and I am really glad I got this jet. Yeah, it took me too much till I upgraded and all of that. I mean, I had like I think 50 million, and right now I have only 6 millions after I upgraded fully. Or not fully, still I need the MK2 and MK3 to upgrade the GBU 38 and the 169, the AGM, and of course the best air-to-air missile IM 120. So the problem, if you got two Storm Shadow are really powerful, same as GBU 38. The difference between GBU 31 and 38, GBU 31 GBU 38, the MK1, it is less penetration and less damage, but much more lighter, so it cannot be really heavy, so the jet will still be able to move freely. But the GBU 31 Jadam is much more heavier, but has a lot of penetration. Same penetration of Storm Shadow. What's the difference between Storm Shadow and the GBU 31 Jadam? The Shadow Storm can make a big explosion. So if there is two tanks next to each other or three, it can damage them both by the explosion. Now let's test the Storm Shadow. It is so similar to the missile that is on the Chinese jets, as you see. Oh my god. It's a small nuclear bomb. It's so similar to the missiles on the Chinese jet, the AKF-98A, so it's really amazing one. But the problem, as we said, if you're using Storm Shadow and you're using the GBU Jadam, the MK2 of course, the GBU will not be anymore silent. It will alarm the enemy. So what's the best combining? Maybe you can take two of the GBU 31 Jadam, the MK2, pick two of them, or pick the AGM 169 with Storm Shadow. So you can combine this and this, or that. The RAM9, stay away from it. It's so useless and basic. Once you unlock, you get this jet. Most important is get the IM120 Amram. Amram is really amazing one. The best missiles. I mean, how many missiles that cannot be detected when you're firing at the enemy jet? So the flare, they cannot know what time to use the flare. This is amazing about these missiles. So guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.